Luchi. Welcome to our channel, Luchi and Thomas. Today, I'm gonna share my experience on filing my application for N-400, or known as the naturalized citizen. So, first, I submitted my application online. First, I am already living here in America for 3 years. Thank God for that. So, in that 3 years, before my 3 years rather, I filed my N-400 December 19, 2022, because I'm checking on the N-400 filing calculator. December 19, 2022 is my earliest day to file my N-400. I filed it online. The processing fee, or I paid $640, then $640, then also biometric for $85. I paid a total of $725. December 2023, I received a mail from the USCIS. It's about the notice of receipt. That is all about that they already accepted my payment. Then this January 13, I received a letter again from USCIS. It's about my biometric schedule. My biometric was scheduled January 30. Our case do the biometric again, because they will just do the recycle the old biometric you had, but in my case I need to do it again. So I traveled from our home going to the Grand Rapids for 2.5 hours, I think. Upon checking on my USCIS account, there's another update about my N-400 case. They already mailed my interview appointment. My interview was March 30. So the interview was done in USCIS Detroit, since I am living here in Michigan. Time is around 8:30. But it stated on the letter that I need to arrive 30 minutes before my scheduled time. The security guard asked for my appointment letter and ID. There's a scanner there that will check everything on you. After scanning, I went to the receptionist. Then the receptionist asked for my appointment letter and ID. Then after that, I went to the waiting area. 10 minutes of waiting, my interviewer officer called me. Then they went to one of the cubicles. But before we start, he asked me to raise my right hand, and I did the sworn that I need to tell the truth, nothing but the truth. So we proceed to my N-400 case. He asked me something about the I-75, or the removal of conditions of my residence. He asked me if there's another documents to add as my evidence. I said that the papers or the documents I submitted on I-75 are enough evidences for me to prove my residence here. So he said, okay, everything is good. So we proceeded to my N-400. He told me that I need to have 10 questions for the civics exams or civic test before I can proceed to the oral and written test. So the instruction was, I need to get 6 correct answers before I can proceed to the oral and written test. So the officer asked me, my first question was, if President and Vice President can no longer serve, who will become the President? So my answer was the Speaker of the House. So proceed to another question. The second question was, who is your district representative? Our district representative, who is Dan Keldy. So proceed to third question. So the third question is, if the president will no longer serve, who will become the president? So my answer was the vice the vice president. My fourth question was, how many voting members in the U.S. representatives? The answer is 435. The fifth question was, what is the capital of Michigan? The answer is Lansing. So the last question was, who was the first president of United States of America? George Washington. So since I got my first 6 correct answer, we proceeded to my oral. My oral was, where is the White House? So if you know the answer, after reading that one, you need to write it on the tablet, the front of you. Then you're gonna write it. You need to listen to the words that came out from your interviewer officer. Mine was, the White House is in Washington, D.C. So he said, okay, we're done. Then that's it. I'm done with my interview. Then he handed me the letter. Said that letter said that I passed my interview. So my interview, my officer escorted me to the exit and told me that I need to wait 2 to 3 weeks. I can receive my schedule of the oath taking. Yes, guys, my oath taking was done April 25, 2023. I sworn there, and that was the day I became the U.S. citizen. To God be all the glory. It was really a memorable one, because who have thought that just a simple woman like me have the opportunity to live and became a U.S. citizen after 3 years living in the U.S. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you a lot. To God be all the glory. Bye!